Hello, Maestros. I'm Em, your friendly neighborhood psychonumerologist with a quick informational video on repeating numbers, sometimes called angel numbers. Now, people want to know what they mean, like what 111 means, 222, 333, all those. When you see them, and some people see 111 all the time, and they ask me, does it mean I need to take a picture of my thoughts, that I need to watch what I'm thinking because it's going to manifest instantly? Does it mean I'm ascending? All that sort of stuff. So here's the dealio, okay? Repeating numbers, there are general meanings, and we'll get to that in just a moment. But the thing is, it's an individual thing, because when you see repeating numbers, you are actually having a conversation with the universe. So these messages are for you. You want to pay attention to when you see the numbers and what you're thinking right before you see the numbers, and in general, what is going on in your life, and write down the situation, the time, and what's going on. Keep notes. You'll notice a pattern. And when you notice a pattern, you will start to understand the conversation. It's like learning a language. So when you see 222, in general, it means to keep going and don't stop for a miracle. Okay. Now, when you see 222, let's say you are working on a project. Maybe you're working with somebody difficult, and there's some kind of interaction that is a little nerve-wracking, and whenever that happens, you see 222, but you're making a note of when you see 222, and you realize, oh, whenever I see 222, I've just had some kind of like irritating situation with my coworker or whatever. So it is a conversation between you and the universe, and the universe telling you, chill, it's going to work out, and just, I like to say, do your best, Judi Dench. Act like everything is fabulous. Take that Academy Award and go home. So yeah, it's an individual thing, and that's the most important thing to remember. So when you see 111 in general, yes, it means to be aware of your thoughts. It means to wake up, in a sense. But what does that mean in your life? What are you just floating through? What are you not really present for? Are you not paying attention to yourself? Are you not taking care of yourself? Are you, let's say you're taking in too much media and you're not really analyzing it, and it's confusing you. Maybe it's a sign that you need to do more of your own research. Maybe you're not paying attention to your partner, stuff like that, or just little details. It's to stay awake and aware, and or maybe just wake up. And so that's 111. But again, it's a conversation between you and the universe. So notice when you see it, write it down. And you can see these on license plates, addresses, in dreams, anywhere. So it's really interesting, because the more you see them, the more you'll understand the patterns and what they mean for you. Actually, they could also stand for people. Like I know two people that resonate, no joke, with 666s. I don't even say it. I don't even say a number. They resonate with 666s. And I know this because every time I see a bunch of 666s, it's either something with my credit card. I don't want to like out them, but I do know that whenever I see these numbers, I'm about to have some kind of communication from them. I know someone that resonates to 333. Isn't that nice? It is nice, because 333 is really the number of masters in doing masterful work. So I know that, well, one of the meanings of 333, when I see it, I'm going to have communication from this person. So it could be a communication having to do with a situation or an individual, or maybe just hi, just we're here. Don't worry, stuff like that. 888 is very auspicious. If you see 888, that means that money is on the way. And that's really, from my experience, across the board. Now, you may be different. Maybe when you see 888, it means that your partner is going to cook for you, or maybe that you are going to have a certain experience. You're gonna get your favorite table at the restaurant, or whatever. But from my experience, it means that money's on the way. When you see 888, how many times do you see it? When you see it once, does that mean $100? When you see it twice, 200? When you see it a bunch of times, like how much does it add up? Take notes and keep track. 772 also has to do with money. 772 actually adds up to a 7, and it still indicates that money is on the way. Now that's my experience. What's your experience? So it's kind of a fun exercise too, just to figure out what the universe is trying to communicate with you. So take notes, and you'll notice patterns, and you start to understand the conversation. And maybe sometimes when you're maybe a little out of sorts and you're not meditating or taking time for yourself, whatever, you don't see any, because maybe you don't feel connected, and that's also a sign. That's what repeating numbers are. That's what they mean in our lives. They are communications. They are a language that we learn. In general, just in general, I see all kinds of interpretations for repeating numbers, and I'm just like, what the? Come on, folks. Like 111 means that your lover is on the way. What? He's your soulmate. What? I think people are pulling these numbers out of a dark place. Okay, numerology is a science. Okay, it really is. It was developed by Pythagoras, who was a master mathematician and a mystic, and it was developed in every single culture that's ever been on this planet and other planets. And there are reasons for that, but that's another video. Okay, so it's important to get real and honest about what they mean in general, not just pull meanings out of your butt. But if when you see 111 and it means for you that your soulmate is on the way, maybe you see 111 and someone comes into your life, bless your heart, that's what it means. But when I see like things like that in general, I'm just like, oh please. Okay, so real quick, 111, stay awake. 222, keep going, don't stop before the miracle. 333, masters are around you, you're doing masterful work. 444, angels are uplifting you, and keep going with whatever projects and have faith. 555, change that maybe there's a delay of some sort, changes on the way. 666, yes, I say 666. That generally means like something material. So whatever material thing in your life, like maybe an issue with, could be your vehicle, it could be an issue with money. Again, for me, sometimes it has to do with my credit card, and one credit card in particular, like you have bank cards and whatever, but there is one in particular that resonates. 666, 777, in general, miracles. Okay, it has other meanings for me, and it also, interestingly enough, does resonate with an individual in my life. That's pretty good for that person. And 888, in general, money, very auspicious. 999, endings, and 999 9 is the number of enlightenment also. So and transformation. So definitely, it's very malleable. So you definitely want to see what it means in your life, but in general, it means endings, or it could be obstacles. Sometimes when there's like a delay or a roadblock or whatever, I'll see 999 because I can't get to my destination. There's some kind of obstacle, delay, whatever, block. Okay, so in general, that's the dealio with repeating numbers. And I just see so much stuff on the web about, what this means and what that means. And so I just wanted to do a video and kind of close things up. And I hope this helped. And if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. And of course, if you would like a reading, contact me. The information is below. And until next time, I am Anne, your friendly neighborhood psychic numerologist. Take care.